Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Striding into the box, Jonathan Villar. He will lead this one off today. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is strike two swinging. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Got him.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. At the plate, Tim Wood. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Reined in. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and here comes Junior. High in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. 2 gone. There's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Runner's on his way to third. In there, now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Swing and a line drive, but just foul. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that is off the wall. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The third baseman.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Takes this the other way to right. Ramirez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Richard Sherman is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Settling in now, Brian Anderson. His career line with Fultonavich. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Matt Joyce, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Sherman is after it. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
The right fielder, Harold.
Stepping into the box, Harold Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Head-to-head with Jose Urena. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. And it's gone as they add still another.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
So now to the plate, Richard Sherman. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
Batting down, the pitcher, Mike Fultonavich.
Stepping in now, Mike Fultonavich. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, They were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Popped him up. Rojas over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. Hit hard up the middle, and a base hit there as Junior's aboard.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. And he is tagged out here. Boy. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
8 in a row. He got another one. What a roll he's on. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat. You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. Now that's popped up. Sherman shading to his right, and that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. Go. Line hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
He's been making it look real easy out there. 2 at-bats, 2 doubles. They might want to think about pitching around him the next time he steps in because he looks locked in for this one.
Now the Marlins skipper is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So it's an early shower here this afternoon as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Racing back the right fielder, and it's gone. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Richard Sherman. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner breaks for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz digs into bat next. The 1-1 bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson's there to put it away, and new inning set to get underway. Now batting, Miguel Rojas, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. All even now, 2-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Garrett Cooper.
Striding in once again, Garrett Cooper. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's
looking at a fastball to end the inning. Miami down in order. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And gone! An absolute bomb. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues. Adam Conley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Base is empty here with nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. Still on 1 and 2, and he gets this one down. And they'll put the tag on him for the out, but he'll at least get an RBI out of it.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's gone 2 for 6. The 3-1 pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Into the box, Harold Ramirez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
And he will get there to make the running play, and Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Hit in the air out to center field. Joyce is there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
The next to bat for Atlanta, Richard Sherman. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
the pitcher, number 26.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Foltynewicz. He successfully laid down a sacked bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, explode.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 11-0. Ready now for the Marlins, Jorge Alfaro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 1 out. Jesus Aguilar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. 6th inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this 6th inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The 6th and 7th innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
And it's fouled away. VR at second with 2 down. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes. Sterling Sharp gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Tim Wood will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. 1-1. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So kind of a questionable time to be trying to take third, as that very easily could have been a strike him out, throw him out double play, but he is in there with 1 away. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And they can't even get 1 on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Here now the 2-2. Taken for strike three. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So stepping in, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
In now, Nolan Arenado. Strike called, now the throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Josh Rader gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Dansby Swanson lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it. Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's the ball. I got to count 2-2.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. So they're unable to record the first out of the inning. Dickerson reaches on the error after the strikeout.
Garrett.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Garrett Cooper. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. As a look, now the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Here's Matt Joyce now. His career line with Fulton-Avich. Not great. He's 1 for 8. A high fastball is in there.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Hero. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job.
And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Into center field, line drive base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's safe.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Men on third with 2 down. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Yimi Garcia comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in, Richard Sherman. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Ramirez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. Grounded to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So now to the plate, Tim Wood fielded cleanly. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hard hit ball to second. Albies brings it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Miguel Rojas. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
3-2, full count. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Good battle. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
From the stretch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey waits on it. And that ends the inning. 1 left. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. A 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Joyce is camped under this one. 1 gone.
The center fielder.
Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He'll get it into second while the throw pulls him off the bag.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-2. This one skied out toward right. Ramirez is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great stepping up to the plate. Brian Anderson starting. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Fastball well outside.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Matt Joyce. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Griffey waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
15-3 the final score. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz earns the win, his second, as he racked up 21 strikeouts to set a new single-game strikeout record. Jose Arena permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Aaron Judge had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Braves downed the Marlins 15-3. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Heading into the day, the Braves sit atop the NL East, and the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. Trey Turner was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 7-6. At the start of the day, the Nationals sit in 2nd place in the National League East division, while the Mets are 3rd in the division. The Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-2.